Hey everybody, Colonel Clint coming at you. Got a new FIFA 13 career mode video. Gunners for the title is what I'm going with on this. So we are going to start off with our first match against Bordeaux. We got 3 preseason matches coming up: Bordeaux, Lyon, and Borussia Dortmund. And let's hope we do well. I'm just going to look through and see if there's any changes I want to make. I actually prefer Javinho in this game over Theo Walcott. I think he adds a little more in the game than Walcott does. Let's just look to see if there's any other changes now. And let's go play our first match in career mode. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we can do. So this match it went okay. I got a chance really early on here that I'm going to show you. It was a miss though, so you know it's close, but no cigar. Unfortunately, Bordeaux was able to break pretty well, and due to some pretty bad defending, which will be very classic in a lot of my videos. I'm not very good at defending. Bordeaux scores the first goal. But we came back, and we've got Giroud in here, and he's gonna be a beast for me this season because he's really good in the box. Sometimes his first touch lets him down outside the box, but for some reason when he's in the box, he just kills it. And here we go again. We'll have another chance at goal here, and you could see the strength of Giroud just, fighting off that challenge and just sliding it into the corner there. So yeah, this game would end up right. I think we got the end of it right here. It's going to end 2-1. Good opening win. I could have defended a little better, but these things happen. So Marcel played a great game in his first game, so we got a couple news stories about that. Getting the team its first win, so everybody's really excited. I'm just gonna advance here to the next game. Lyon's only like 3 days ahead of us, so we'll try and get that one in. I'm going to be honest and say that before we even start watching the Lyon game, it went terrible for me. And I think a lot of it's just getting used to the game as we go through. I'll hopefully get better, and yeah, so let's just see the highlights here, and you can make your own opinions about it. This is just bad defending on my part. I went for the tackle and just missed and let him get away all on his own. I mean, he's a speed burner. Don't get me wrong. Like, he burned all my defenders. But I was able to come back here pretty quickly in the next couple minutes with a nice little slot pass over here to Giroud. Nice turn and a shot, and we got a goal. So that's 3 goals for Giroud in the first 2 games so far. But then again, the speed of Lyon's front was really causing me problems, and they were just picking me apart and just peppering my goal. I left out a lot of good saves and corner attempts that I had conceded. So, but yeah, we hit the bar on this shot, but it came back, and Santi Cazorla brought it again to Giroud, who in traffic is able to shoot it up into the top corner, which 4 goals in 2 games is pretty good for Giroud, especially considering he hasn't done that in real life. But in the second half, everything went downhill really fast. I gave him young Gukruf too much space right there and conceded a goal, and then conceded another header on a corner kick here. So it's just a sloppy game, just an incredibly sloppy game, and there's really no excuse for it. So hopefully I'll get better in the next game, and we'll go on. So I skipped through a lot of the simulation part of it, and just grabbed a couple highlights here and there. Selling Arshavin, going on. There was he went to Newcastle, put Damian Martinez on loan at, it looks like, Doncaster. Let's see what's coming next. Alright, looks like we loaned him. And it looks like we are looking for our desires to go for the Champions Cup. So I decided, I got a little extra cash here. I was going to look for a central midfielder. The first list I came up with wasn't very good, so I went back and did it again. It was pulling up too many older players. And I had set it at 10 million, looking through it. Jeremy Toulalan was the top one, but a lot of players here I was kind of hit or miss on. And I have to be honest, my transfer philosophy really revolves around players that I know in real life, and not nearly as much as in the game. So I ended up putting an inquiry on Jeremy Toulalan, and reran the list again for a little extra cash to see if there's anybody that came up that I wanted to see. The only thing that, Keisuke Honda was in here, but I noticed in one of the comments, one of you said I should pick up Yohan Cabaye. So I think after I looked at Keisuke Honda here, and just his strength weren't really what I was looking for, looked at Sen Bender, Yohan Cabaye, looked at him and really decided to submit an inquiry and just see where we would get with that. And so when we advance here, we'll hopefully get a sense of what the prices we're going to have to pay for him. So it looks like they want 17.5 for Yohan Cabaye and 12.5 for Jeremy Toulalan. I'm going to loan out Thomas Eisfeld here, and hopefully he'll get some good experience out. And then really try to decide what I'm going to do, because I don't have enough money to spend on Yohan Cabaye. So the decision here was to try and maybe lowball them with like a, I don't know, 16 million, 16 million dollar bid, and maybe an extra player. There's no one I really want to give up for him, so I'll submit that offer. And then since we can't afford Jeremy Toulalan, I'm just gonna go with what they kind of quoted and just submit that offer and see where it goes. And we'll play the next match, and then after, this will be the final match of the video, and then we'll just see how these transfers work their way out. This game went a lot better for me from the get-go almost here. I was dominating possession. I think at one point it was like 60-65% possession for Arsenal, and just passing it around the box. Their formation made it really tight in the middle, but Lucas Podolski is able to create a little space in the box here and score a goal. Our first person who's not Giroud to score a goal, but right before the end of the half, who else but Olivier Giroud coming in with a nice shot here on the outside. And then immediately on the kickoff, I'm able to split the defenders here with a nice through pass to Santi Cazorla, who just absolutely buries it. And this kind of really led into the second half, kind of took my foot off the gas until the very end, when gave up a penalty, which was frustrating because I was really hoping we would get a 0-0. And, of course, as you might guess, Mats Hummels scores. So that was the end of that. Walcott just hadn't played well in preseason, and I think I'm going to drop him down for some other players. in my team and hold him in reserve. So let's really just see how these transfers finished off before. It looks like both offers were unacceptable, and with Johan Cabaye, 21 million, it's just not going to happen. But they want 15.5 for Jeremy Toulalan, but I was reading up in the top here that they'd probably accept 13.5. So it was worth it. You know, there was a lot of time before the beginning of the season, so you might as well submit that offer. And then hit it up again, and they accepted the 13.5, which is 2 million less than what they wanted. So going in here, just trying to figure out what I'd really want to pay Jeremy Toulalan. He wanted 100,000 per week, and he was on 70, so maybe 90, 95. But I had the salary cap room after selling off some players, so really I just decided to give him the 100, and he's not probably at the end of his contract. He'll be older, and we'll just let him go. Put him as an important first-team player, because if we get him, he'll be one of our best central midfielders. So sign off on the deal, see what we get. And then, you know, just got a lot of transfer offers here, especially for Marouane Chamakh. Wasn't sure if I was going to play him, so I submitted a counter offer. Just to be a little cheeky and see if I could milk some cash out of that. And if I was able to get the cash, maybe go with Johan Cabaye, because I think the upside's better there. It's just I don't have the cash for it. But yeah, they wanted Laurent Koscielny, which that's an instant rejection also. And it looks like I messed up a little bit here. But they redid their bid of 5.5 for Marouane Chamakh, and that just got rejected. And yeah, just rejected the offer for Koscielny as well. I think with injuries and stuff in career mode, it's nice to have some good backups. And Chamakh actually was pretty good for me in my last season. It looks like Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain actually wants to get a new contract as well. So, and it looks like Jeremy Toulalan accepted our offer. So we're going to confirm him as a new Arsenal signing and throw him in the squad right away. Excuse me. Felt a little bad dropping, you know, Arteta off down to the bench and then Diaby down to the reserves, but you know, like I said, there's some sort of sentimentality when I'm doing my transfers, but at the same time, when I'm actually playing the game, stats mean a lot more to me. So, so that's kind of the basis of our team, and I think we're good. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and give me a like and subscribe if you're enjoying it. Peace out.